Reference model. At present, the function of a computer network can be divided into the 7 layers of ISO proposed model for Open System OSI. However, the actual implementation of an architecture may differ from this model. Architecture based on TCP IP proposed for layer in which the function of the session and presentation layer are the responsibility of the application layer and data layer lead, and are seen as the physical layer interface to the network. For this reason, for TCP IP layer exists only network interface, the network intercommunication, the transport and application. Network protocol are denoted by net1, net2, and so on, and are responsible for providing an interface as general as possible for all exist physical transmission system, Ethernet, FDDI, fiber distributed data of interface, ATM, asynchronous transfer model. It is usually placed in the data link layer of OSI, and its main function is to convert the physical environment in a digital transmission link without error. The role of IP protocol. It is the protocol that supports the interconnection of multiple subnets of different technology, allowing all behave together as one. In the global network, each node has an associated 32-bit IP address, IPv4, that is unique. For this reason, often seen as running on the IP network layer of OSI. IP determines the recipient of the message using 3 fields: the IP address field, address equipment, the subnet mask field. A subnet mask allows IP protocol set the IP address that relate to the network. The default gateway field allows the Internet protocol know which computer to send a datagram in the target computer is not in the local area network.
Definition TCP IP. Families have developed different protocols for data communication network for a unique system. DARPA is a protocol that provides reliable transmission of packet data networks. The name TCP/IP protocol comes from two important families: the Transmission Control Protocol (TCP) and Internet Protocol (IP). The TCP/IP is foundation of the Internet that is used to line computers using different operation systems, including PCs, mini-computer, and mainframe computer on local area network and wide area. How does TCP/IP? A TCP/IP transfer data by assembling blocks of data in packets. When a file is sent by the TCP/IP, content is sent using a number of different packages. The Internet Protocol IP, a protocol of the network layer, allows applications to run transparently over interconnected networks. A protocol of the transport layer ensures that data is delivered. It is received whatever it was intended to send. And TCP connection if an error occurs that makes reliable transmission possible. The TCP/IP model. The reference model TCP/IP is currently used as the basis for the Internet. The model has only 4 layers. The layer host network that includes physical and line layer of the OSI model data. The Internet layer that corresponds of the OSI network layer, transport layer, and application that are similar to the counterparts OSI. Example for protocol for each layer: layer network host, ARPANET, subnet, packet, rayon, Ethernet, etc. Ethernet layer, IP Internet Protocol.
graphic uses in Internet protocols. TCP/IP. TCP/IP protocol is a hierarchical system. This means more general protocols are built from simple protocols or other lower level application layer. It is the highest level. User call for an application to access service available through the network. TCP/IP application program based the data as required to the transport layer for delivery. Transport layer. The main text of the transport layer to provide the communication between an application program and another. The transport layer must access data from multiple user programs and send them to the next level layer. Internet layer. Internet layer handles communication from one machine to another. It accepts a request to send a packet from the transport layer, along with an identification of the machine to which to send the packet. The Internet layer handles input datagram, checks its validity, and uses a routing algorithm to decide whether the datagram should be processed locally or must be transmitted. In the case of datagram address to the local machine, software network layer datagram either cleared and select from among various transport protocols, a protocol that will handle the packet. Network interface layer. The software TCP/IP lower level consists of a network interface layer responsible for accepting and transmitting IP datagrams to a specific network. A network interface device might include a driver. For example, when the network is a local area network to which the machines are connected directly, or a complex subsystem that uses a handshake that themselves. For example, when the network consists of back switch which communicate with hosts using HDLC.